Hello and what is going on, lovely people of the internet? It is Hootmoney here with another video for you guys today. Today we're going to be going over the cryptocurrency market and we're going to be talking about altcoins that you guys should buy now. Now, you guys know I make a bunch of these metaverse gaming crypto videos. We're going to defer away from that, talk about more of the broader cryptocurrency market. Obviously, I'm not investing in Bitcoin right now, probably not Ethereum as well. I'm looking for some lower market cap and higher potential projects here in the cryptocurrency market. So if you guys don't mind dropping that like on the video, subscribe for more, and hit that post notification bell so you never miss a beat here on this channel. Also, guys, we've been doing so well. The trade alerts gang, the Nighthawk trade alerts, we have been absolutely killing it lately, especially with these metaverse cryptocurrencies. So if you want the metaverse cryptocurrency plays, altcoin plays, as soon as I buy them, as soon as I take profits on them, you can click that first link in the description for Hootmoney trade alerts. And once you do that, you sign up, you're golden. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. All right, so here we have the coin Gecko categories. So when I'm looking at altcoins, I want to see what altcoins necessarily have the momentum. So this actually says the cryptocurrency categories. You can type in, you can just go to CoinGecko, right? And you can find this. So what has been absolutely going crazy? So we're sorting it by the last 24 hours. Play to earn, gaming, and metaverse. All of these are kind of similar categories right here. They all have Sandbox, Decentraland, Axie, and Infinity. So they're all more or less the same, and they've all been absolutely pumping like crazy. So obviously, I am a little bit biased. I focus on gaming crypto, so we're going to be talking about that today. But another category that I want to talk about is the Avalanche ecosystem, because I think AVAX is really coming up strong here, and I think this might be a divining player here in this bull market. Solana as well is looking very, very nicely. If we scroll over here, we can look at the developer counts. So you can see that Solana is actually #1, and it's overtaken Ethereum in this past month. And it's mostly because, well, Ethereum's gas fees are absolutely terrible, right? If you've ever tried to transact with Ethereum, it's just awful. Like, sometimes you'll be trying to buy something, buy an altcoin, right? You go on Uniswap, you go on SushiSwap, you're trying to buy an altcoin, then boom, you get slapped in the face, like with some insane gas fees. It's absolutely insane. It's like $150 to $200 minimum, unless you're up at 3 a.m. like an absolute degenerate buying some random ERC20 token. But you guys can see Solana's being developed like crazy. So eventually this Solana money is going to get pumped up to oblivion. Like, I think Solana can continue to pump, but eventually money will flow out of Solana into some of the Solana projects. So you should also definitely pay attention to the Solana ecosystem and some of those coins. But today we're going to be focusing on AVAX, and actually let's just go into it. So AVAX right here, we're looking at AVAX compared to Tether US on Binance. We're using Market Cipher right here to do the analysis, and it is looking like AVAX is at a nice solid buy point right here on the hourly. It just got a nice buy alert signal. It saw a high of about 145, and now it is consolidating. So when you're seeing these green cash flows, you see this green cash flow on the Market Cipher, when it does dip down like this and it gives a buy signal, that is a very decent time to buy, because cash is obviously flowing into this project right now. Now it's turning a little red here, but on the 4-hour chart, we move into the 4-hour chart, boom, it's still very, very green. So potentially it could come down a little bit more, but if it does, I think it's definitely time to smack the ask on this one, buy some Avalanche, get in the game. Obviously the ecosystem right here is pumping like crazy, so Avalanche is that first one that we are going to be talking about. But also we have to talk about the obvious elephant in the room, which is Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's actually down here on the past 7 days. Taking a look at the Market Cipher, it actually looks like it is going to come up here. We have the 4-hour chart. Essentially what happens Well, you want to go long on Bitcoin when you see this blue line have a little descending pattern right here. So you see how the blue wave kind of comes up, it passes this white line, which means it's very, very oversold. Then you want to smack the ask, which means go long, when you see another blue wave that is a bit lower. So this pattern right here, where it starts down low, ends up higher, this is where you want to go long. Right here, you can see it again. Boom, boom. It's a smaller blue wave. You can go long right here. That's a good place to go long. So right here, we actually did get a buy signal. So I think Bitcoin could potentially see a reversal. If we go out to some of the daily time frames, we can get an even stronger signal here. Obviously, there is green money flow. So it's looking like Bitcoin might see a nice little reversal, which could take away from some of the altcoins if Bitcoin dominance goes up. So that is a risk. If Bitcoin drops, that is a risk to altcoins because it will take the whole crypto market down with it. If Bitcoin goes up, which it's looking like it might sell off a little bit more and then start moving back up, then that is time for that. Then the Bitcoin dominance might go up. So either way, Bitcoin is not there to be your friend. But at the end of the day, we're going to get an alt season Bitcoin is up overall in the past few months. So next is altcoins, right? And we're already in kind of an alt season right now. So we're going to be taking a look at some of these gaming projects. So hopping into the gaming projects, you guys can see Sandbox, obviously, we alerted the trade alerts here at 77 cents. This thing is at $5.46. Absolute degenerate gains there on Sandbox. I retained half my position. I sold out around $3.20, half of my position. So that is that with Sandbox. I mean, a lot of people think this thing is going to run up over Axie Infinity. I think it will, personally. They have their private alpha launch, so if you own land in Sandbox, you're going to have access to the private alpha launch. So this is probably a bit of an anticipation rally up to that. Sandbox is probably the safest one to go to, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's up an insane amount. I got in at 77 cents, so you're going to be wanting to look for some more value projects. I mean, these gaming cryptos, if we just scroll down here, 91% on Ultra, another one that I'm a bit upset that I did not buy into. 70% on Alice, right? So all of these projects are absolutely pumping. We mix up 40%. Let's go, scroll down. Yield Guild Games up 32%. At some point, these are all going to get smacked in the absolute face, right? It always happens. It always happens. When something's up 54% in a week or 61% in a week, the 27% in a week, it's going to get absolutely smacked in the face. So some of those gaming cryptos, although I think they're great projects, you probably want to wait for a dip at some point. The money flow in Ultra right here, this is Ultra UOS, it is absolutely remarkable, right? There's tons of money flowing into it. And what will end up happening most likely is at some point, it'll get slapped in the face and come right back down. These parabolic rises, they freak me out personally. Right? They do freak me out. And although I do think Ultra is a bit undervalued and can potentially get to about, let's scroll down here. We're at about a 500. I think this could get to a $2 billion market cap, which would imply like a 2 to 3 to 4x from current price points. Ultra is still, it's up a lot right now and can get smacked in the face. And obviously Sandbox is a little bit scarier. If we go into Sand right here, we can find it over here on the left side. Boom. And this hourly chart, guys, it's absolutely insane. It's not looking like it's time to buy Sandbox at all. Now, a gaming project that I think is going to run right now, and it has already started its run, is ILV or Alluvium. So we're going to pull up that chart right here. ILV, boom. This one, although it already did start to spike, this one was giving amazing long signals. I even alerted my Discord channel for free that Alluvium is looking phenomenal. And if you guys look at these waves right here, Alluvium is ready to run. We see multiple shrinking green waves or blue waves right here. So this was the first one, this was the second one, and this one the third one. That's a massive buy signal for right here around 150. I obviously have an average cost around 150 or 1050 anyways. I think Alluvium can reach new all-time highs. Obviously, it is lagging. It's one of the only metaverse cryptocurrencies that has not already gone at all-time highs, and this also has that AAA backing of it, right? It has amazing backers, right? They have the Sandbox. I believe they have a few other really big backers, investors, seed investors in the project. It's a AAA game. It's essentially RPG Pokemon. I think Alluvium can at least double from this point. I've got a $2 to $3 billion market cap for Alluvium. And as this game does drop in the coming months, it will build more and more hype as long as the cryptocurrency market in general does remain high. Efinity token. This is another one you guys need to take a look at. It's up less than some of the other ones. It's up a lot, but it's up less than some of these other coins. And as you guys can see, it is down today compared to a lot of these other ones. This has the full backing from Engine Coin. So if we scroll up, we can find Engine Coin. Engine is up 35% on the week with a $3.3 billion market cap. If we come down here and we go back and we find Efinity, this is up 19% with a $261 million market cap. Efinity also doesn't really have any listings on any of the big exchanges. So if this does get a KuCoin listing, then potentially it could pump a bit more. And then if it gets bigger listings, then though it could continue to pump as well. Efinity is the world's cross-chain NFT blockchain powered by the deflationary EFI token. The network is environmentally friendly, built for games, apps, enterprises, creators to deliver their own non-fungible tokens to mainstream audiences. Coming back to this tweet here, ranking the active developer counts, you guys can see Elrond and then Algorand are number 2 and 3. And I believe that these two are ones you guys should definitely be watching out for. Elrond is in a loading zone. If we come over here, it is in a green money flow, meaning that it is in a very bullish uptrend. Money is flowing into the project, and now it is dipping down. And look what happened right here when we got a blue wave dip. It was a perfect buy signal. We're getting another blue wave dip. This is one that I think is great value at this current price point of $489, and it had a high of about $584, which would offer a pretty significant upside. It has about a $10 billion market cap, so it could definitely scale up, especially if it does get more development and it does end up doing very well. You guys can see it has more developers than AVAX, and although I really love the AVAX project, this has more developers, Elrond. So this is one you should definitely be watching out for as well. And just looking at it compared to AVAX, it has more developers. Like I said, AVAX is at about a $30 billion market cap. And keep in mind, I'm bullish on AVAX as well. But Elrond right here, it has more than Algorand as well, but it is at a $10 billion market cap. Market is really liking this one. It's up 55% on the week. So I think this is a very solid loading zone for Elrond right now. And yeah, I definitely think it will pass Algorand or at least get to that market cap. Moonriver is another currency right here that I own. MOVR is the ticker symbol. The blue waves got it coming right back up again. Big blue wave, small blue wave underneath there. That means it is a buy. So I think this thing has some upside. It's also on the 4-hour chart. Last time it gave a green indicator right here, came right back up. So that was a perfect buy. It gave another 2 right over here, another perfect buy. It came up there. So I think right now we're going to get a nice blue wave descending right here, and I think Moonriver is about to take off. It's been going flat for a while, and this project in general from a fundamental standpoint, it's essentially Ethereum, but without the gas fees, all right? So think Ethereum, but no gas fees. So that's why I'm so bullish on Moonriver. That's why I have been taking away from some of my gaming crypto bags and putting them into something like this that has been going more solid. The cash flow right here is red, meaning that solid opportunities for a buying opportunity before the next rips can definitely happen. If we go to the hourly chart, we can get another opportunity to look at this. Again, guys, decreasing waves right here. This is looking like an absolute loading zone. It's looking closer and closer to turning into green money flow, and you can also get this thing on KuCoin and a few other exchanges. So I do think that Moonriver is another one that is about to take off. Internet computer, for me, this is more of a long-term hold. I can't make any promises for short-term price action. The market cipher is looking very good though. We are getting decreasing blue waves, which means this one is likely to take off. It's also sitting at a near-term low right here at around $40 per ICP token. So this could be either a good swing trade for now, or if you wanted to get into this one for a long-term hold, it's also a very decent play. Cosmos right here, this is another one that you guys should be looking out for. It's only up 10% in the past week, but if we move back here, you guys can see Cosmos ecosystem is up. It's the next ecosystem besides DAOmaker and Avalanche on the week, so this is definitely one that you guys want to look out for. I do not know too much about this. Obviously, crypto.com coin is part of this ecosystem, Terra Luna as well. So although I am not too familiar with a lot of these projects, like I said, I do focus on those gaming crypto projects. That's where I do most of my fundamental analysis. If you wanted to get into analyzing one of these ecosystems, Cosmos would be another decent one to do some fundamental analysis on, because like you guys can see, crypto.com, that thing has been an absolute pump. Oasis Network, that's another one that's up a decent amount. Some of these are going up a lot, not as much as some of these metaverse projects, but this could potentially be a nice future investment. Another project that you guys have to be looking out for that does not have a token yet is Sin City. So Sin City is created by Justin Kan and Robin Chan. If you guys don't already know Justin Kan, he is the creator of Twitch. So back in the day, twitch.tv, it used to be called Justin.tv, and that was because of this guy, Justin Kan. This is Justin Kan right here. You guys should give him a follow on some of the social medias, such as TikTok and YouTube. He gives amazing advice, especially if you're looking to create a startup. He's an amazing seed investor, and that's what he's doing right now. He's leading this project called Sin City, and they just had an 8 million round of funding. The team on this project is absolutely insane. They're creating a mafia metaverse built for the crypto era. It is a play to earn game. There is no initial investment required to actually play the game. So in Sandbox, you might be behind if you don't have something like land. This one, you can just hop in and start playing to earn. You earn cryptocurrency, and the startup costs are free. And I think it's going to be absolutely incredible. It's made by a great team, and they have people from Disney, Ubisoft, Roblox, EA, Gameloft, Google, Yahoo, and Twitter. So guys, again, Sin City, this is definitely something that you guys need to be looking out for. All right, so that's all I got for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you guys did, subscribe for more, and hit those post notifications so you never miss a beat here on this channel. We went over a ton of different altcoins and as well as Bitcoin. Again, guys, Bitcoin looks like it might start pumping soon based off of that analysis that I just did. So plan your bets accordingly. A lot of the time when Bitcoin does go up, some altcoins do in fact lose some of their funds. Bitcoin dominance starts going up again. So keep that in mind when placing your bets. At the end of the day, though, as long as you're in fantastic projects, which most of the ones, if not all of the ones that we talked about today were in fact amazing projects, you shouldn't have anything to worry about whatsoever. I think I'm very confident in a lot of those. I think AVAX can definitely double from this price. I think that's probably more of the conservative bet that we talked about in this video. Some of those metaverse cryptos, tons of money is flowing into them, but at some point they're definitely going to have to get an absolute spanking because they're going up so much. I mean, something that goes up that much, Sandbox from under $1 to over $5 per Sandbox, at some point people are going to take profits. If you guys wanted to check out those trade alerts, again, first link in the description down below. You need a Discord account to connect to them and receive those trade alerts. I've done absolutely insane. I definitely think those trade alerts for crypto are worth it. I've essentially turned $2,000 in 2020 into about $40,000 of cryptocurrency right now. So the trade alerts for cryptocurrency go absolutely crazy. I definitely think it's worth it. Again, link is below. Check that out if you guys haven't already. That's all I got. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace.